Hello, Virgo. Welcome back to Spirit Source Tarot. For the new people, hello, welcome. I'm Angie. I'm going to be doing this weekly reading for you for this fast approaching mid-month of April here. So what I'm going to do as I chat it up and get your energy in these cards, Virgo, is we're going to pull 3 cards and clarify as much as we have to. We're also going to utilize our deviant moon corner to the left. That's going to expose anything that spirit wants us to pay attention to. Backstabbers, liars, cheaters. Look at me fumbling. And what have you, creeping up on you, don't know what's behind you. We're going to take a look at that. We're also taking a deeper dive. Spirit put it on my heart to start doing extended readings. Like, I think it was last week, I was battling to keep somebody's partner out of the reading, but they really wanted to come through. And then, it just stayed on my mind, like, damn, of course, they're going to want to have their voice or their side of the story heard. And just the connection, the energetic connection alone. So I'm not going to do every single time, but when it calls for it, you know what I mean? When the situation calls for it, I just got to do it. So that's what we're going to do. All right, Virgo, thank you guys. Let's get your cards pulled. First card out for you is the Star. Second card for you, Virgo, is the King of Wands. Oh, look, I'd have to, because I was getting sick and tired at the same time. So, 7 of Swords really was fighting me to come out. So, there you have it. King of Wands with the aura of the 7 of Swords exposed. I hope you can see it. What's going on? Is it trust issues that need healing within that and ourselves? Third card for you is the Sun. This is quite a contrast, isn't it? Exposed. Flew out my mouth when I was shuffling there. So, let's see what's going on. It seems like, I believe it was one of our last couple of readings, there was somebody who's, it was like a final straw for you with this person. So you could be coming across as, just not really trusting this person, remembering all the betrayal that this person is capable of as well, and just turning around, going in a different direction than what you used to. This is a complete separating, healing sort of energy away from this past betrayal, disloyal. So we'll see. There's some aura. I feel like it's this person's aura. They just seem sneaky. And some people do. They can't help but to emanate that sort of persona. And then there's people on the other hand that are good people, quote unquote good people. You just feel good around them, relaxed. They feel trustworthy. So we'll see. Clarifying the Star for Virgo. The Star is clarified by the Hangman. Seeing things, healing, and rolling out. Clarifying the King of Wands. King of Wands is clarified by the 6 of Wands. Here we have ego. Here we have, the need to dominate amplified. Here we have competitive nature. Slight hint of jealousy. Attention. Will accept it from anywhere type of person, energy. And also, please feel free to enjoy this reading if it's not your storyline. Let other Virgos around the world relate. Clarifying the Sun. Sun's clarified by the 2 of Swords here. Could it be that this person's ego just won't let it accept the fact that you are no longer interested? Could it be the fact that, like we said, regardless of what this person does, they're just emitting a aura of untrustworthiness, of being untrustworthy? The swords are in common. You know, the fire sign here has it in common. The Ten of Wands wanted to fall on my lap just now. You're seeing something. You're seeing someone totally different. It's almost like, you know, when somebody shows you their true colors and it's a bit of a shocking experience, takes you aback, but you can no longer unsee them in that light. You know, you can't unhear it, can't unsee it. That's this. Clarifying the star right next to the hangman for Virgo. And that's clarified by the justice. You can't unsee it. So we're just deciding to call it a day. We're just going to call it a day. This is one of those peaceful not making peace with it, but sort of acceptance of the fact that, yeah, this complete situation is done and dusted. This is a person I don't want to be with, because it is a peaceful separation of energy. You're removing your energy. Clarifying the King of Wands right next to the Six of Wands. And that's clarified by the Queen of Swords. So it is attention seeking. It is attention seeking. This person is going to be cutthroat in nature. This person is jealous in nature. The Queen of Swords has a shadow side as well. In its shadow side, it's a person that does not tell the truth. It's a person that will twist things to their benefit. Everything about this situation here screams not being loyal, not being trustworthy, not being believable. You can't unsee what you've seen. You can't unhear what you've heard. You heard the truth when somebody was swearing up and down that they were telling the truth. You saw the receipts when somebody swore up and down, even probably cried tears. Found out the whole thing was a charade. Clarifying the Sun next to the Two of Swords. The swords have it in common. You know, there's nothing this person can do. We're just moving on. So this is a good week for you, Virgo. This is a good week of solidly closing out a chapter. Closing out a chapter that needed to be closed. This could be some sort of divorce proceeding as well. You know, definitely irreconcilable differences here. We have the Justice and the Queen of Swords, which is divorce. We have some documentation here. We have, you know, things that were supposed to be on the same page, on the up and up. However, there were lies and deceit that came with this King of Swords. So this separation seems to be within some sort of legal system. Clarifying the Star. Yeah, this is the dissolution of a marriage. Some sort of legal union. Clarifying the Star right next to the Justice card for Virgo. I hear Libra in my head. I hope I wasn't saying Libra. It's Virgo. I know full well it's Virgo. But I keep hearing Libra like I was just saying it. Well, maybe because of the Justice. Maybe you're dealing with a Libra. Clarifying the Justice card. Excuse me. The Star card right next to the Justice. And it's Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands can be communication for sure. It's also documentation. It's also coming from an entity, coming from an institution. So I believe this week a decision will be made to file those documents. Okay? Whereas you might have been torn before, you're no longer torn. Action is going to be taken toward where you were stuck before. Clarifying the King of Wands right next to the Queen of Swords for Virgo. And that's clarified by the Page of Cups. There's nothing they can do. We're going to clarify a bit further. And we're also going to go into the extended with this King of Wands, because I want to know what the hell is that Seven of Swords there for? What has transpired in the past? It looks like a lot of, or any sort of distraction got this person's attention and ego stroked. Very easy to be lured off track there. So we're going to focus on this King of Wands and the extended. So Virgo, clarifying the Sun right next to the Knight of Pentacles. This person is going to try to smooth stuff over, but I just don't understand why. Knight of Pentacles, clarifying the Sun. We're going to clarify right next to the Knight of Pentacles. And that's clarified by the Six of Swords. How many rolling outs can we get right here? This is solidly, there's nothing that can be done. You know, the path forward is illuminated. This is where you were stuck before. And I always place that card sort of smack dab in the middle of the clarifiers to really get a good understanding of the clarification where you were stuck before. About making this decision, about the fact that you don't want to be partnered with somebody that you cannot no longer trust. Your stuckness, okay, we were stuck before with the Hangman, is now in a position to where you're going to take action on it. Decision has been made. You know, light has been shown on your mind and heart as to the right path forward. These documents will be filed in the courthouse. This separation will continue. This person, this is all this person. This sweet talk that they're going to present to you, you're blocking it because you know it can't be trusted. Let's take a look at the Deviant Moon for you, Virgo. 10 of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the King of Wands again. So this person is going to want to remind you, you know, of how much you guys can accomplish, how much more you can do, how this relationship has been, here they are talking, how this relationship has been a long one, and we don't want to just chuck it away, you know, let bygones be bygones type of rubbish. But do you really want to spend your life with someone that you cannot trust? I don't know. It's up to you. But let's take a deeper dive. I got to know what's been going on. Is it just regular old third party? Or does this person have, you know, a mean streak? Are they competitive with you? Do they have an issue with commitment? Are they unavailable? Let's take a deeper dive into this King of Wands and what's been going on specifically with the Seven of Swords. All right, Virgo, thank you so much for letting me share. And I'll see you in the extended. Bye.